Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below, and turn on notifications by clicking on that bell icon. So Mark Zuckerberg's announcement means that final remaining conservative voices on Facebook will most likely be eliminated by Election Day. Now, since the 2016 election, Facebook has been cracking down on conservative and pro-Trump content. Top conservative websites have seen a stunning drop in their Facebook traffic, and this was no accident. This was a plan. Now, in January of 2017, Facebook began making algorithm changes to make sure conservative news was no longer so influential. A March 2018 study by the Outline organization found conservative publishers were hit the hardest by Facebook's algorithm changes. Now, in March of 2018, a Western journal also published a study that found conservative publishers were hit the hardest by the recent Facebook algorithm changes. The report found that liberal publishers actually saw a 2% increase in traffic, and conservative publishers lost an average of 14% in traffic. Now, Facebook official Campbell Brown, a former anchor on NBC and CNN, told attendees at a recent technology and publishing conference that Facebook would be censoring news publishers based on its own internal biases, and they did. Now, top conservative voices have been disseminated since the 2016 election. And on Tuesday, Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg announced that Facebook will ramp up its censorship of controversial political content. The announcement was made to a group of liberal publishers and the anti-Trump Wall Street Journal. BuzzFeed reported this. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg said Tuesday that the company has already begun to implement a system that ranks news organizations based on trustworthiness and promotes or suppresses its content based on that metric. Zuckerberg said the company has gathered data on how consumers perceive news brands by asking them to identify whether they have heard of various publications and if they trust them. Now, we put the data into the system, and it is acting as a boost or a suppression, and we're going to dial up the intensity of that over time, Zuckerberg said. We feel like we have a responsibility to further down polarization and find common ground. Zuckerberg met with a group of news media executives at the Rosewood Sand Hotel in Menlo Park after delivering his keynote speech at Facebook's annual F8 Developer Conference Tuesday. Now, the meeting at the Rosewood Sand Hill Hotel in Menlo Park included representatives from BuzzFeed News, The Information, Quartz, The New York Times, CNN, The Wall Street Journal, NBC, Recode Univision, Barron's, The Daily Beast, The Economist, HuffPost, Insider, The Atlantic, and others. The event called OTR, shorthand for Off the Record, is an annual gathering meant for new media news executives to talk shop. It is in its second year, and Zuckerberg's remarks were initially meant to be like the name of the conference, Off the Record, but he agreed to answer questions on the record. Now, Zuckerberg said the company will invest billions of dollars in the combination of artificial intelligence and tens of thousands of human moderators to keep both fake news and deliberate propaganda at bay, especially in elections. There should be no doubt left. Facebook is determined to shut out conservative pro-Trump voices. Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me how you feel about this report. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Let's make America great again. Peace.